Today, we're gonna be doing the story time. I'm sorry if you hear like wind in the background. Just my fans on, and I am hot. So just bear with me for now. Just bear with me, okay? Because I'm hot, right? This is gonna be a story time, and I've been asked this question all the time. It's about basically you guys asking me why I didn't go pro, and I'm gonna explain all this in this video because it's a lot, and I hope you guys, understand why I didn't want to do it and why I have other perspectives than going pro. So, as being said right now, let's get into the video. All right, so where do I begin? So basically, I'm gonna start this off basically in school. Okay. I didn't know nothing about basketball. I didn't know how to play at one point, even though my father was teaching me how to play, even though my father was trying to get me out there of how to play. He taught me when I was a little kid, and he tried to teach me as much as he can. My bad for my English. He tried to just show me everything, show me the ropes, apparently. But yeah, as of like, I wasn't into basketball because I didn't know what I wanted, and then I started watching all these basketball games and all these, just basically all types of games with all types of teams. And I know I saw Kobe, I saw Shaq. No, not Shaq. I don't think Shaq was in there at one point. Maybe it was. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But I know I did see Kobe. I did see LeBron. I saw. No, Shaq was part of that time. Yeah, he was. Anyway. Yeah, I saw all these types of players, and I know. At one point, I was like, I want to do it. I'm gonna be a basketball player. So. I obviously I went to school a lot, did my thing here and there, had some good grades, had some bad grades. But every time, most of the time I wouldn't be focused is because I was just thinking about basketball, okay? So, my father was like, if you want to be a basketball player, you got to go to school, this and that, blah, blah. You could join teams, summer teams, any winter teams. Whatever. I was mostly focused on going to the NBA mostly, but I know that to me back then it was like, okay, I gotta work hard for this. But my ass wasn't really doing what I'm supposed to do. I was fooling around too much. I was not paying attention in class. I was not doing this, not doing much things. Basically, I was being a damn clown. And at that point, like, not that I wasn't focused as much as I was back then, because I wasn't really good at basketball. I was terrible. So going to junior high, my progression was building up more. I was the tallest kid in my class, tallest kid in my school. I was like 5'11", 6 feet in my school. And so many of the teachers would tell me, "Oh, you should play basketball, be a basketball player." So many of my friends were like, "You should be a basketball player." Some of them didn't think I would be a basketball player, because some of them were like, some of these dudes would just talk so much shit like they always do, even now. And I was basically the center in my school. The way I shot was, I had the ball on my palm. I shot so weird looking. I was always like I said, I was always the center in my school. I was always rebounding, gaining boards over people, even small ones. And I was just, the thing is, like, I didn't even jump as much. I just decided just to stand and just get the ball until it comes to me. And I was just like, okay, this is basically what I'm doing now. Just standing still, wait till the ball comes down. During like certain times when I would go out with my friends and we play basketball, like, I would see myself, my as a mid-teen, I would try to memorize what the basketball players do. I didn't have that much of a handle, okay? My shot was terrible, shot weird. I rebounded by not even jumping. I laid it up by not even freaking laying it up, just catching it and just putting it in. It was just so weird. I couldn't even by that time I couldn't even put the ball between my legs because I was that bad. Even though some of my friends thought I was good, but to me, I thought I was bad. So going on to high school, let's say like freshman year, we had we were in the gym, right? And not freshman. I mean, not when freshman year started. I'm gonna say those certain meetings that teachers have every time when new kids go into the school. Right off the back, I was like, people were coming up to me like, oh, you should join the wrestling team, you should join the volleyball team, you should join the basketball team. I'm just like, I'm getting all this stuff right off the back, literally off the back. And I was like, wow, I'm getting this army already, like literally right away. And I was like stoked because I'm just thinking to myself like, wow, I'm literally having teachers eyeball me to join their teams, and it's just, I was like, yeah, I tried. But at the time, I was nervous to be on a basketball team. I was nervous to be on any team. I wasn't really fully prepared to be on any of the teams because, to me, in my mindset, I wasn't ready. And to be honest, I know I wasn't ready for that. So when freshman year started, just being a normal teenager trying to get stuff done, but during all the years, mostly freshman year, freshman year, 10th grade, and I think 11th, yeah, mostly those 3 years, I was messing up bad, even though I was barely even passing. I still got to the next grade. I don't know how, but during those times, freshman year, I remember when I was playing basketball in the gym, and there was this one dude. Let's just call him Dan, or whatever. I don't care. I don't even speak to the dude no more, but Dan was always trash talking me, always calling me names, always saying I suck, this and that, yada yada. So I was playing at one point and I shot an air ball and he caught it. He started laughing. That really brought me down. So many times I kept thinking to myself, I should quit this. This is not me. I shouldn't be playing basketball. Maybe basketball is not my sport anymore. I was just putting so much doubt in myself. I was just putting so much doubt in myself. Like, I didn't want to do this anymore. I didn't want to play. I was done. Then 10th grade, I think 10th grade, I tried joining the JV team. I was literally awkward as hell. I was literally the only dude that was wearing sweatpants. Literally, the only dude wearing sweatpants. And I was like, I was like, I'm looking around and I'm looking at myself. I look ridiculous. I'm the only fucking guy wearing sweatpants while everyone else is wearing shorts. That's ridiculous. I felt awkward. I felt embarrassed that I wore just sweatpants and everyone else is wearing shorts. I'm just like, what the hell am I doing here? So I didn't get accepted on the JV team because, like I said, I wasn't that good. I kept bringing myself down. At one point, I wanted to quit it because I was always focused on a certain somebody back at high school. That person didn't do nothing. It was my decision not to do basketball no more because so many of my friends would tell me why, you're not playing basketball no more, because I'm just done. I didn't want to play anymore. At that point, I didn't want to play anymore. So many times, even from all year freshman year, all year 10th grade, I didn't want to think about basketball. I didn't really want to play anymore. I was done. I didn't really want to do it anymore. But then, all of a sudden, one time I went to my father's house, and I think you guys just saw this documentary about Kobe. It's called Muse. So I watched that documentary. I saw all the things he did. This was when he was injured back then. This is when he got injured with that Achilles injury that messed him up. He tried to do a huge comeback, and I was just looking at his hard work and just everything that he was doing, and everything that just seeing him do everything that he wanted. He wanted to come back so bad because he wanted to prove a point that he's not going anywhere, that he's still going to be around. He was such a hard worker, and I kept thinking to myself, I want to do that. I literally didn't take my eyes off the TV the whole time when I saw it. I wanted to do it. So going to 11th grade, I was going out every morning, 11 o'clock at night, not 11 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning. I would go to sleep early around 7 or 8 or 9, or 7 or 8 or 9. Wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, eat breakfast, wait for the bus at 5, because the bus comes around 6. Get on that bus, go to the park. It will still be dark outside, and I'll be hooping until the sun comes up. I'll be doing that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Some even on Saturday and Sunday, I will do it every single day. I'll literally go to school in shorts every day. And everyone asks me, why are you always coming in shorts? I'm like, I'll be practicing every fucking day. There'll be these junior high school kids that'll play with me in basketball. I'll play with them and they'll see how good I am. Because my progression was building more and more and more and more. It just kept going up, constantly going up. And the thing is, I still thank my girlfriend today so many times that if it wasn't for her, I would never come back. If it wasn't for her, I would never be back to where I am now. So shout out to my mama, Emily, baby. Just shout out to her, okay? But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing this now. Because of her, I've gotten better, stronger, more healthier, just everything because of her. I thank you so much for that, and I love you so much if you do watch this. But anyway, going back to school, I was busting my ass every morning facing these kids, just like showing them what to do, showing them like what I can do, and they were amazed. They were like, "Are you gonna be on the basketball team?" I'm like, I'm thinking about joining the varsity team. So, the the application for varsity came up. So I was nervous as hell, but in my mind I was like, I've trained for this, I'm ready for this, I know I can do this. The whole time I didn't get the ball. I only got the ball one time. Played good defense. I only scored once. And I tried to lead the team, to show the coach that how to lead the team. And the whole time I'm just like thinking to myself, I don't know if I'm going to be able to join, because I've really done everything that I had. Even though I was nervous inside, I literally did everything I had to do. So a week later, we had numbers on these cards every time we go to school. So it will show the numbers on the paper. I looked for my number. I wasn't there. I wasn't there on the paper, and I didn't join. I wasn't on the basketball team. When I saw that, I left the school early because I was just so pissed off, angry. I wanted to cry. I called my father, my mother. I'm like, yo, I didn't join the basketball team. My mother was like, you tried your best. I know you can do it again. My father was like, I'm happy that you joined. I'm happy that you tried out. You did as much as you could, and it's not the end of the world. I know you can do it again. So after that, I was still pissed off. But after when I left the school, I went to the park and I was practicing again until I went back home because I was so mad. And I was just shooting hoops, practicing like I always do, doing what I love to do, practicing, concentrating. I was just mad, and I was just like really ticked off. And that was the time when I had a little undefeated streak going on during high school, and I still remember the number of how many times I won. I've beaten so many of my friends, so many of random strangers. I even beat Dan. Yeah, I even beat Dan to get my revenge. So at one point, I was literally like so mad that I just, I'm like, forget them. I'm just gonna wait for next year. I'm waiting for next school year. So when I was since I was like training for next school year, so many of these kids would come up to me, and I would play with them, and then so many times they'll tell me, "Can you teach me?" And that really opened my heart more, because I felt something literally so powerful that I never felt before, and the kid wanted me to teach him. So I taught everybody how to shoot, how to drive. I taught like a good amount. I taught at least like a good amount of 6-7 kids, 6-7 teenagers of how to shoot, how to drive, how to do the crossover, the dribbling. That's how much I taught, and it kept getting bigger, more and more and more every single day. And I would play with them too, to show them, to see how much they're progressing, like practicing, and then we'll play. And then the kids that I would train, we would play against other teenage kids, and we would constantly dominate their asses because of how much I've been teaching them. And that's why I'm like, I think I could be a teacher. I could be a trainer. And I'm like, that's my passion. That's what I want to do. And that's like that opened up my head. That opened up my heart. I'm like, I think this is it. I think that's my dream job, to be a trainer. So constantly, every single day back then, why don't you join the basketball team? Why don't you go pro? Or they even ask me, am I on the basketball team? I'll tell them no. And every time I tell them no, they be like, you should join the basketball team. I'd be getting told that every single day, even now. So 12th grade came. People told me that the varsity basketball training camp was gonna be in the winter, like around like January. No, it was somewhere around like around October or December or January. I don't remember. It was somewhere around those months. So okay, I'm like, okay, just let me know, because at that point they're like, they don't know when it's gonna start. They're gonna send applications or paper or whatever. So okay, so let me know when they do it, and I'm gonna go get it. When that day came, no one told me shit, and I was pissed. Even my friends was like, "Oh, did you know the basketball training was today?" I'm like, "No, no one fucking told me. No one told me that was today," and I was really mad. I'm like, you know what? Screw them. I don't have to join the basketball team. I don't have to. Because if he wants to keep fucking recruiting certain people that's athletic, that's always shooting good, doing this, here's the thing, basketball's not always about that, and that's the fucking bad part about it. Okay? So at that point, I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna keep on training myself. I'm gonna open up my own gym. Open up my own business, do what I gotta do, and prove to everyone that basketball is not all about dropping someone, dunking on someone, or just doing a lot of fucking fancy fucking ball handling. It's not always about that. Basketball is all about heart. It's all about passion. It's all about getting shit done. Literally getting shit done. Okay, if you encounter a trash talker in your life that talks so much crap, and he comes in your face, say all that smack in your face, what you do? Don't say nothing. Just get the ball, kick his ass, and walk out the park, and then you good. And people know who the fuck you are. I'm sorry for my cursing, but it's the fucking truth. But yeah, so many times you guys are asking me, why haven't I gone pro? It's because I have better perspectives. I have a way better dream in joining a team. I want to open up my own business. I want to become a basketball trainer. I want to train I want to train kids. I want to train teenagers. I want to train adults like myself. I want to be a trainer. So many times my father would tell me, you should join this. You should do a summer league. You join a summer league team. My cousin would be like, you should join this team. You should join that team. You should join my basketball team. My cousin has his own basketball team for his son, for my little cousin. I didn't pay no mind to that because I know what I want. He also said that being in the park will get you nowhere. To me, it will get me somewhere because I know I could be a basketball player anywhere, even in a park. I know I could be this person as you guys are looking at today. This is me, and I made my decision. I want to become a basketball trainer. I know what I want. I don't want to join no team and have a coach yell in my face. No. I'd rather be my own coach, do it my own way, and my way is working. And it's been working ever since I left high school. Literally working ever since I left high school. I love basketball. That is my decision, and that is why I don't want to go pro. I love what I'm doing now, and I'm happy that I'm doing it. I'm really happy that I'm doing it because this is who I am, and I love it a lot. I really do appreciate you guys asking me that question, and I'm giving you this answer right now. Literally, I've had so many people doubt me. I even had my own madre doubt me too at one point. I had to tell her straight up, like, this is what I love to do. I love playing basketball, and you can't take that away from me. This is what I like. I love this. I love doing this. This is who I am as a person. And basketball is always going to be in me until the day I die. And I told my girlfriend this. I'm going to tell you guys this. I will literally play until I fucking die in the court. I don't care. I don't want to fucking die on my deathbed. I'd rather be on the fucking court, old as shit, have a heart attack on the floor, black out, and that's it. That's why I love doing this. And I'm going to keep on doing it, like I said, until the day I die. Literally. So yeah, that's my perspective, and this is my answer to you guys on why I didn't go pro. I'm gonna say it one last time. I want to be a trainer, because I know deep down in my heart that I'm destined to become one, and to show others my way of how to play basketball. Alright, so that's my whole story time of me from the bottom into now. And it's still a long road ahead, and I'm still going positive at this point. Nothing stops me. You guys already know. I'm always going to keep on going strong. So, if you guys enjoyed story time, give this story time a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up, my bad. Subscribe if you're new, share, do all that stuff. And as always, unleash the beast inside you, because you know you'll always be awake. See you guys in my next video, and I'm out.